and people still ain't buying them. So, it is what it is. But don't get rid of them. I'll just take them to a card shop, swap or something, or put them on my local Facebook. Kurogunk 2021. Hey CW, welcome. We're just here chit chatting and kind of going through some cards. Coughing 2021. Good morning. Good morning, Hidden Treasures. We're just in here yakking and messing around. That's it. Murkrow 2021. Where you going?
Gotta go do those drinks.
Oh, yeah. That's so. Umbreon 2021. Yeah, we just all need to get together and work on this website. What did I do here? It's up and running. We just need to work on this website. That's why I'm here every day trying to build up on it, trying to get people drawn into it. But like I said, I'm going to start finding out people that's getting rid of Pokemon on other sites. And I'm going to start following them, buyers that buy Pokemon. That way, whenever I come here, I can shoot out a text on the buyer's notification if they follow me back. And maybe I can draw them in that way. That way, you won't get in trouble that way. Zora, I need to remove these cards. I'm running my mouth instead of paying attention, guys. Forgive me, I talk too much. Hey, Mama Bear, good morning. Judy, good morning. If you're in here, I didn't see you pop in. Welcome, guys, to the Pokemon channel. Zora, 2022. On that one, Quellfish, 2022. Oh, I'm having fun, regardless. Ghastly, Reversal, putting up a Coughlin, Reversal 2022. We're putting the top full, Thival 2022. We're putting up a Cobat 2023. What are you saying? Oh, you only have fun when you're picking on CW. I think everybody picks on him. He's a good guy to handle it. That's 7. This would be 8. Another naked card, different 2022. Gonna put them up, cards up. Those cards are up and running. Violet. That'd be something if they had smell-o-vision, right? That'd be crazy. Just think about it. People would be walking around smelling their phones. Yeah, I think it's funny. You gotta laugh out of me this morning, put it that way. I love my people. Y'all are crazy. Thank you for the 8 people in here watching and talking. Spin art. We're just kicking back today, taking it easy. I might do a Hot Wheels show tomorrow morning. All right. Have a good one, bub. We'll see y'all later. Take care. Be safe. Yeah, sometimes they are. I know that for a fact. Pacina, 2022. I am living proof of that. Not me. I got to get on my machine here in a little while for 4 hours. That's bad enough. Pignaro, 2022. We've got Dark Eye, 2022 foil, top foil. We have a Pikachu, full card. It is an EX card. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. We have a top full card here. 2020 Razong, top full. I'll throw that one in there. We have a Murkrow, 2021. We've already done him, guys. We got a Scraggy here, and it's 2021 Scraggy card. Get all them cards running on the stage, and they're up and running. Keep going live and promoting, going live and promote the social media. Yeah, I know it will. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I know I don't put banging cards up every day, but like I say, some of these regular cards go to $10 and $15 also. Some of them go for $5. Appreciate you, Hamco. Let me put that in your baggie. But yeah, there it is. Hamco. But like I say, I might do Hot Wheels in the morning. I got a bunch of loose Hot Wheels, old ones and some new. I got like the treasure hunt cars, and I got some red lines, but I don't want to run them yet. I want to have nothing but a red line show one day. No, uh, the deal of it was CW. I had a guy show up off of Facebook, and I met him outside, and I left my phone in here on your stream. You know, I was gonna buy some more stuff, but when I came back in here, you was off and Hamco was on. I bought a couple of things, and then uh, he called me back and wanted to look at more stuff that I had. So I went back out. By the time I got back in here to get back on Hamco, she was getting off. I didn't know what happened, so I was gonna purchase stuff from them last night, but it just got all messed up. So that's why I couldn't buy very much because that guy was here and I was having to deal with him last night. Kind of made me mad, but it is what it is. You know, I was wanting to purchase things off y'all, and I know you got the packs, and I'm gonna go in there and buy some packs anyway. You know, and I took care of you and Hamco last night on my payments, so that should be done. And I'll send you the magic cards in that pack, CW. Oh, did you? Pop Dreamer, I got a bunch of sports card also that I'm gonna do later on. You know, I can't do them on this channel or say what channel I'll be on, but you know the channel. I just can't say it. Okay, that'll work. That'll work with me. I bought some Dragon Ball Z books earlier this morning. Well, ephemera or whatever you call it, books. Whatever y'all kids call it these days, or them kids call it these days. Yeah, welcome, Pop Dreamer. We're just chit chatting, and I'm doing a few Pokemon cards. It's just like morning coffee and talk. We're just taking our time. Eradicate 2022. Nuzzle Leaf 2022. It's just they made it hard when you can't talk about your other live streams. You know, I mean, you sell in that place, so why can't you talk about it? You know, that's what's hard. That's what makes it hard. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and then send out notifications. You know, the buyer notifications. You're allowed to do that, so I'll just do it that way. Not a problem. I'll start following people, and in case buyer notification will go out that I'm here doing this. That's that's fine. Right. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I just think it puts a damper on not only this website but others that you compete in. When you can't do that, even though it's still on their platform. I don't see why you can't talk about your other sales and your other classes, being you're still using their platform. It don't make sense to me. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, it's like this. Kevin owns, what you call it, and then you got debit cards, and Kevin's got his hands in that. Dave's Kitchen, they got their hands. They all three got their hands in that. Okay. Oh, I just don't see why I can't go to Commons and talk about Dave's Kitchen. I can't. Don't see why I can't. You know. Yeah. Okay. But about yours, I got you. Okay. I can only talk about the ones you're involved in on this channel. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go some. Well, I'm not saying it to be mean or nothing, but I'm not gonna go nowhere else but to Pokemon to sell Pokemon. I'm not gonna go to debit cards and sell Pokemon. That's the way I am. I'm trying to your Pokemon deal by doing Pokemon. I'm not going to bring your Pokemon that I'm trying to get rid of, to another station. You know. Yeah. Ex- right. Exactly. And that's what I do. Exactly. And that's me. I got a YouTube started, but I have to do the shorts, you know. And my deal is I talk on YouTube about my dialysis, how my days are, what you have to go through, what I go through every day on the machine, and I mentioned some other. No, I'm under, I can't remember my name. My son set it up for me, but I need to remember my name myself. But uh, anyway, I haven't really promoted it. That's why I don't remember the name he's got it under. But I'm gonna do Texas Flipper. I'm gonna change it, but I think it's up underneath my name, Larry Turk or something like that. I can't remember. But I get on there every morning and do some shorts. Tell everybody I'm still around. To like and subscribe so I can build my followers to get on to where I can be on for a long time. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. He's good at the computer. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did finally get that changed. I got it changed to number one Texas Flipper. Yeah, yeah. They first emailed me back and said it was too many words, but then they made an exception and accepted it. So that's cool. Cool. That'll work. Me too. Yeah. No. Yeah. 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 I believe it. The more you're out there, the more you do, the more content you got and stuff like that, the better you are. Damn. Dang. Cool. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Damn. That's awesome. Them are nothing but foils and reflectors, guys. They're live and running on stage. Go ahead. No, good. No, I ain't worried about my sales. I got on here and said this morning that we was gonna chit chat, do cards. I mean, it ain't no no. Yep. You got to work through the hard stuff to get to the good stuff. That's what you know. And if I don't make money, you don't make money. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm in the boat by myself. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. They're selling. I believe it. My sales went down on my eBay. I finally been having this one item, a teapot, and it's china and it's real nice. And I've had it for a year and I finally sold it yesterday. Everything. So it's just not here. Yep. Exactly. Guys, I don't do nothing. Not to interrupt you, I don't do nothing but sit all day in a wheelchair. You know, and I like it and do it because I just stay busy. You know, other than sitting here, I have to sit in this chair for 4 hours hooked up to a machine doing nothing, and it's hard. it wears me out, you know. But I do it because I love the station. I love. No, I'm looking now. Appreciate it. I don't mind chit chatting. I don't care if you buy nothing. I don't get out of what y'all think. Yeah, I like Skyrim. Skyrim's a fun game. Hello, B&B Metal. Oh no. Uh oh. Yeah, 'cause it takes a lot of time that game. I know because I got to a spot and my game when it gets to that spot every time it would glitch out. I guess something was wrong with the CD and I had to quit playing it. And I got another CD yet, but I need to. Yeah, Henry. Appreciate you popping in. Right. Right. Well, I haven't got a lot of Pokemon stuff in my store at all, but I'm gonna start finding stuff to put in the store. You know what I mean? Because that draws people in too. But I, mhm. Right, right. If they're high end and you do good, that's good. There ain't no sense in downing yourself. Yep. Right. Yeah. No. No, 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 no. Exactly. And that's what I was saying earlier. In order to put up free giveaways, you got to be able to sell a little bit, to recuperate yourself at least a little. You know, no, it takes time. Get oh, and that's what I was telling Trey Totten earlier. Was he said giveaway, and I said no. I said there ain't enough people in here to recuperate for the loss. You know, it does cost shipping. Not hard. Right. Exactly. Well, you can do it because you get a percentage of whatever, and all that. But I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, don't. Yeah, it does make sense. I understand what you're saying, T, totally. But don't feel bad, man. It's a business. You know what I mean? It, if you own store, free. Nah, if you owned your own store out on the street, it'd be the same way. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. I know Trey Titan. I'm not mad or nothing. I was just using it as an example. Using what me and you talked about as an example. So don't get upset with me or nothing. Yeah. Well, I'm yeah. Well, I'm glad you didn't because I was busy and everything got screwed up and I wanted to buy some stuff. Really? Well, let me know. I'll jump on too. We're giving away this card, guys. Y'all enter the giveaway. If y'all are in here listening to us bullcrap, I'm gonna give something. So get in the givey. It's gonna be Gillimal, and it's a 2022 card. Enter the giveaway. I don't care. Enter it, and I'll send it to you for free. Go ahead, CW. That'll work. I do too. Like I like I was saying earlier. you could rub it in everybody's face whenever you do a pack opening, because if that person was going to buy it but didn't buy it, and you open it and there's a banger card in there, guess how that person feel? That person's going to feel bad in the next set of cards in the pack they might buy. You never know. It helps you out. Ruffle it. I love it. Well, I love them cards myself. I mean, not to put the other ones down, but I love them cards. Read them yet, but to me, right, and they're more graphic to me. People like shiny things. Yep, yep, and they're still worth money. Yep, damn, yeah, damn. Can I ask you a question? Have you tried to go to a website or find a website across seas that you could buy the Pokemon cards from them cheaper and have them shipped here? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Huh. Right. Yeah, I know. I'm just tormenting somebody. Ah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Right. Well, that's what I was saying. I mean, you go to a card shop, where do they get their cards from? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yep. See? Right. I see. Good dollar up. Yep. Yeah. It could be a dollar on up. Every card's worth a buck. Yeah. And people are going to want to fill out their sets because they know if they do, that, they're either going to collect them or they're going to be bangers once they get their set finished. You know, so you got to look at it that way too. No. Yeah. Dang. Right. Yep. Yeah. You you could have came to Pokemart and you might have found them for $1 instead of spending $1. No, it's not. That's fun. I mean, I have to. That's fun. But if people don't got a lot of money and they need that card, it's good for them. I'm happy. Me too. I mean, that's why I got on here this morning. I figured, well, I'll do some cards and we'll just chit chat, about what's going on and what we got planned and how things. I'm not worried about today. That'll work. I, yeah, I like him also. So I hope he. All right, you tell him we're thinking about him. Yeah, I don't have no early Pokemon cards yet, but I'm supposed to have some coming in. Yep, I'm gonna be. Yes, yes, I'm gonna be there tonight because I got sorted out yesterday. But me neither. My wife does the thing. My wife goes, "You're buying more crap, and you ain't even got rid of the crap you got." I'm like, "Well, if I save it, I can put it together. Like do ephemera stuff one day, Hot Wheels one day. I can do it like that. Pokemon cards one day. I can do, uh, whatever I want to. Baseball cards one day. I could do. I got a bunch of metal. Flip. Yeah, that's me. I got a bunch of them. Damn. That's what I got. I got the long boxes, but they're 1988 and 1990 Don Rosses and sets. Damn. It's a lot, dude. That's why that's why I want to get a card scanner. Damn. Damn. If I'd have been there, I'd have bought it. They're looking for bangers. You know what I mean? I can't see why somebody's gonna buy $1,000 card when somebody puts one up for $5 or $10. Yeah, right. Well, you want to give people good deals on some of your high priced items so they'll know. Right. Where to get around, It just takes time. It ain't a men's show. I know. I do everything wrong. Sometimes I don't do nothing at all. Sometimes I sometimes I just go to people's broadcasts and just lurk and learn. Just lurk. Well, let me tell you this. My old man always told me, if you go into a bar and you have a beer, if a guy sits down beside you and starts talking, don't talk back, just listen. He said, learn a lot. And he said, there ain't going to be no telling how many times he went into a bar and the guy was talking and didn't know who he was talking to. And the guy that he was listening talk was talking about actually him without even knowing it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the way I am. I just let people talk and listen. You learn so much. Yeah, I'm the same way. I forget to push the button because I like reading everybody's text, because I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something. Yep, true. Look at me. Y'all been selling. Y'all been selling this stuff for a long time. Look at me. I'm 54 years old, and I ain't never done this in my life. And I learned from y'all. You know, I learned from y'all. Right. I've got turtles. I got red line Hot Wheels. I'm gonna be putting up here for too long. I got very old vintage uh Hot Wheels. Anyway, remember when that guy had problem with his insurance company? I can't remember the people's name, but anyway, they had that big sale. Me and hold on. Okay, Trey Top. Yeah, I figured that. Welcome, congrats. Anyway, me and I can't remember his name now. I already forgot. Anyway, me and him was going round and round over all them Hot Wheels, and he wound up with cases, and I wound up with cases and cases of them. So I'll be getting rid of all them Hot Wheels for too long. I might, I might be doing a show tomorrow on Hot Wheels in the morning. I don't. That's about. Yeah, I've got them because I like the old ones, and then I like the red lines. I like, and I like the older Hot Wheels. Of course, I do have a bunch of the treasure chase cars and stuff like that. Also, yeah, yeah, I've got some on eBay myself. Okay, I see it. Hidden treasures. I gotta remember that. They do. Yeah, they do. Yep. I've done well with loose Hot Wheels. People don't think there's a sales out there, but there is. Yep. Um, you make you make a good enough deal, they'll do that. You know, they will. Right. I'm the same way, CW. My appreciate that tape. I give it to Hidden Treasures. I appreciate you, bub, for doing that. Yes. Did you ever get my problem fixed? If not, no, I got it fixed. I don't know why it didn't go through on that one item. I know the other ones did. It just didn't make sense. So I reached out to what you call it, and they fixed it. Yeah, they fixed it for me. I told them what the issue was, and I guess they done some deal, and they emailed me back last night. So I'll be sending your shipment out today, bub. Yeah, they told me it was a glitch. Yeah, I'm checking yours, WCW, because I told a district that it shows paid on the other ones, and they're telling me that their card didn't go on default, which I know that happens. Mine does the same thing; they lock it up. But anyway, I told them, and they went back on there, and they said that they're having problems. So exactly, yeah. I told them, I said, well, you know what you're doing. And I said, because I can't make the damn ticket out unless everything's paid for, then it'll print me a ticket because it puts it all together. That's what I hate about it. They need to make it to where, single items can be paid for, but they don't, if one falls through the cracks, don't hold the rest of them up. Y'all are the rest of them up. Well, they do it now. If you make a person, it, right, right, right. Well, see, mine's not working like that, and that's what I'm bitching about. Yes, because it might not happen to everybody, but I know on mine, if you don't pay it and it's got one hiccup, it's not letting my computer print out that ticket. You understand what I'm saying whatsoever? And I told them about that. Yeah, we can. That ain't no problem. I was planning on doing Hot Wheels, but we can do this tomorrow. That's fine. No, right. Well, like now we're goofing around and everything, and there's 6 people in here listening to us chit chat, almost like a podcast. Hey, I don't care. Cards up. It doesn't matter to me. We need to talk about these things anyway, guys. Right. It doesn't matter to me. If you want to tomorrow, Pokemon, or you want me to do the Hot Wheels, you just make up your mind and let me know. It's not a problem for me. I'll do anything. Oh, well, wait until the following day and do some Pokemon cards one morning. That's fine too. But if you plan on getting on this afternoon, CW, let me know. That's Yeah, I do too. I don't understand. I don't get this house that much, so I enjoy it. Yeah, I believe. Oh, tonight's your Friday pizza night, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Right. Well, I tell you what. Uh, I can either do Hot Wheels later on this afternoon or first thing in the morning. I don't know. I just got to figure it out what I want to do. Welcome, Kenneth. I'm just old man wise. 4 years old. You know, I'm a goof too. I'm 54, but I'm like 19 at heart. And 20 something at heart. Will be. Mine tends to wander off that. You know how you say, y'all don't know it, but when you get older, I think you go backwards in life again. To childhood. But that's just me. Yeah, I appreciate. Follow each other, guys and gals. Hmm, I'm, we're still in here chit chatting. Let me find a card to put up in the giveaway again. Let me get a good one this time. A little bit of a good one if I can find it. No, you're not getting my Charizard, right? Yeah. No Charizard. You're not getting that one. We're gonna do this though. We're gonna give away this Pikachu V full card, guys. I'm fixing to put it up. That way people can't gripe and say we ain't doing nothing. How about that? I don't argue with nobody. All right. Take that and let me put it on stage. Those of you that are in here, yep. I just want to let everybody know. Thank you for being here and listening to us rumble and ramble. I am running cards. They might be running while somebody is chit chatting, which is fine. Just watch my hands. No, you're good. I enjoy it. Just watch my hands and watch the bottom of the screen, and anything I put up y'all are interested in, bid on it because it starts at $1. And we got the Pikachu up now. Is all you have to do is follow me, follow everybody else in the room. It not only helps me out, but it'll help them out. And, so do that and enter the giveaway. We'll be giving away this Pikachu V card you see, foil, and exactly. Okay, so y'all enter the giveaway. Regardless, I ship it for free at my cost. We're gonna yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna lay it right down here. But yeah, don't be scared, guys, on selling anything or anything. If y'all want to learn how to do it, just watch us. I'm gonna mess up. So do I. I had to get CWC to tell me how to do giveaways, and now I think I got it down pretty good. And I'm doing it in my other live streams, so I know I'm getting better at that. And guys, I don't have nothing in my store right now for this Pokemon stuff, but I'm working on that. I'm working on that. We'll bring y'all some good stuff y'all can just purchase outright. Yeah, I know, Trade Titan. You're my man. You're one of my mans that wins the giveaway at the lucky draw. Exactly. And it's free. And I'm putting 8 cards up for $1. And that's a reversal. People play the lottery. People play the lottery every day and they don't win nothing. That's all I'm doing is playing the lottery. I just ain't had no big winners yet. Then we're going on stage. Right. Well, I got you. Everybody understands. At least you're trying to do deals to make everybody happy. You know, I mean, they're happy anyway, but people know you are working on it. I like when the owners are really involved. Those are the owners, those are the people that I follow and that I like. I love, I love the idea. Look what I am going to put in my store. Yeah. Look what I got in the other day, and I got more coming. Yep. People can put it on their People can put it on their back. I'm gonna send it to people that buy, their packages. But I'm gonna put some in there in my store for sale too. Like $2, $3, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, shipping. And because them stickers I got, they cost me a little bit because of the design. But I will put out there Logic Z. If you ever need stickers, Logic Z is the man to go to. Well, I tell you what, he done a good job, and he's cheap. And them stickers came in to me within 2 days. These stickers got messed up, and let me show you real quick. This is how they were when I got them out of the package. Okay, but anyway, I emailed him, and he told me these stickers. He went back and got another set of stickers for me, and having them shipped free of charge. And it wasn't even his fault. It was the people that handled the package. They folded it up and shoved it into my mailbox. That's No, they don't. And I told him the package he sent me in shouldn't have been done that way, but the guy literally folded it up and shoved it into my mailbox. But he still went out of his way and got me another set of brand new stack of stickers and some. Yep. Everybody that buys off me will get at least one sticker. Yeah. He's a good guy. Yeah. He does other things too. Right. But I think I'd like to get a shirt made that says, for like on the back, for all your Pokemon needs, come to this. You know what I mean? On the back of my shirt. You know, front. I'd like to get a Pokemon drawing drawn up. That's not a Pokemon on a Pokemon card, like build our own Pokemon, and put it on the shirt with like Texas Flipper on the breast, and then like a Pokemon on the front, and then on the back put all your Pokemon needs come to, and then this website. That's what I'd like to try to do for my own use, though. I mean, I'm not saying nobody else has to. You bleeped out on me. Where'd you go? Yeah, talk. I see. Look what I got. Another Pikachu. My phone's saying fixing to die, but I'm gonna go get my cord from my phone. I might have to turn it sideways though on everybody, but still, we'll be here. How many cards is that? One, two, four, five, six. That's seven. This will be the eighth one, and we're gonna get it running. And I'm gonna go get my phone charger real quick. There's a Pikachu in there. Just saying. Auction's up and running on them cards. If, if my wheelchair turn on, she probably knows more than I know. She probably laughs at me every time I tell her or say a name of a Pokemon. Sorry, I'm moving around. I'm trying to plug my phone up. Yeah, it's on. I'm gonna have to turn y'all sideways. I don't know if that's gonna make mess y'all up or not, but oh, is it? Oh, never mind. Maybe I can make this work somehow. Let me see here. I can't set my phone up because my cord's right there. Is that okay? Is that all right for right now? Well, Violet, it don't matter, hon. Like I said, if somebody's broadcasting, ask them if you could join and sell them 8 items if you want. That's up to you. I don't have. No, no, no. Do it when you want to. No pressure, for sure. We want you to feel comfortable at doing anything. Okay, nobody wanted them. All right. Okay, ain't no problem. Like I said, it's exercise for my arms. That's my exercise in the mornings. That's why I'm always on here. My right arm gets to work and my left arm does too. Instead of sitting in this chair on my. You just don't. I'm going to tell you what. I used to gripe about having to stand up somewhere and waiting and all this and that. Now I wished I was standing because I get tired of sitting on my butt. I got, I got, I got fake legs, but they're not comfortable. You know what I mean? Yeah, and they got new ones out now, but when you ain't got the $23,000 to buy a set of new legs, it's you can't. Yes, they're expensive. Yeah, I haven't. I've got a watch up, and that's it. I got a Bovilla watch, high dollar watch, and I got it up on my regular store, but I haven't got nothing put up on this store yet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen lots of sales go through. I just ain't enough for them to go through. Myself, I sell on eBay now. I just don't. I just don't like to because you have other people. So many people competitive. You have to be a luck of the draw in order to sell something, really. Because there's so much out there. But if you get a good follow, yeah, if you get a good following, then people are going to come back to you and look first. I understand that. Yeah, I understand that 100%. Yeah, I seen that. Yes, Violet, you're right. I, but you probably got good people, good followers, and stuff like that. Oh, really? Damn. I think all bullcrap, no matter what. Yep, exactly. Don't put something that ain't doing too good up. I tell you what, they eat them Vera Bradley stuff up on here on this site. Yeah, and Drop the Dot, she's a beast. I love her to death. Exactly. Who's the winner? Hidden Treasures got it this time. Congratulations, Hidden Treasures. You got the picture. Y'all are just gonna swap cards out? Okay. I'll put it in. Bag. I'll put it in his bag then. Yep. I'll put it in Trey Titan's bag. And I'm gonna keep these bags for. I'm gonna keep these bags going for a couple of days, guys. Go ahead, CW. I've done it. I've traded out. Yep. Right. Diminish. Yeah. That's me. I hate like uh say hidden treasures is in a room and I seen him bidding on something that I like. I hate bidding against him. I really do. But if it's something I really want to bid on it. I have that kind of problem with my mindset. Well, I know, but it just makes me feel bad. I don't want somebody to say that. I don't want somebody to say, that butthead stole this and I really wanted it and he wanted it. I just don't want him to feel bad. Right? And you're right, Pipe Dreamer. Well, my thing is I buy stuff because I like helping other people out. Okay. But biggest part of the stuff I buy, I put back on here anyway. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just there to buy to help. Shed a couple of my dollars to them, and that's the way I look at it. And I've done that too. I send people, I send people extra stuff, and it could be something I spent $30 on. You know, I don't either. Exactly, I don't either. I want them to be surprised about it because if they're in a live stream and I buy something and I put it in their package for free, I'm like, well, I know what Larry gave for that. You know what Texas Flipper gave for that, and he sent that to me. You know, it's fun and it helps you out. That means that person probably come to your shows. You know what I mean? I don't mind losing a few dollars every once in a while, and I don't because it's going to help me out in the long run. It just takes time. Yep. No. Whatever suits you. Right. A lot of people do. Hmm. Let me tell you something. I had people come into my stream and tell me that I was a sorry buyer, a seller, because they didn't receive all their packages. This is being said in my stream. Hold on. And I told him and everybody else, nobody's perfect. Things happen. Get in touch with me and I will fix it. That is not a problem. Everybody makes mistakes and has mistakes, and sometimes it's not caused by me, myself. So, I had another live show. Very many people didn't show up to that show, but the person that was talking all this crap was there buying stuff from me. So, as what he done, he put a little bad saying in my chat about me just so he could get a cheaper price. So I turned it in to district, and I haven't heard from that guy again. I'm just saying, people are out there to destroy people because they're belittled. They're no better than I am, and I'm no better than they are. But they need to understand accidents happen, and if you're going to say something, do it in a private chat. Don't ruin my whole stream or my followers. So don't believe everything you hear. I ain't gonna lie, I have made a mistake, and I will make more. At least give me the opportunity to fix it. But come to find out, I didn't make a mistake with this man because he never bought anything off of me. So you can imagine how many people unfollowed me just because of that. And if you actually got a problem with me, you need to DM me and let's work on it. Not say it in my chat stream. But what can you do about it? The damage is done once they type it and put it in your stream. You know what Yeah, that's me. I keep on. It's addicting. Hmm. Hmm. It's like going gambling and playing the slot machine. Once you get involved in it and you like it, it's hard to slow down. I've learned that. I have learned that. Trade Titan, a lot of people have different opinions. My wife sews handmade quilts by hand. She does it and's got the tools to do it and everything. A quilter, the whole 9 yards. And she wants me to start putting them on here to get rid of. I think it would because I've seen them sell, and not only that, I could put it on statistic or whatever you call it sales. You know, yeah. I told her I would try a couple of them and see what they go for because they are handmade by my wife. So just something I got to try. Hmm. Exactly. I woke up every morning and I say, well, I have a Pokemon show. I probably won't sell nothing. But guess what? I don't mind getting up and doing that. You can't win if you don't try. Exactly. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. I'm fixing to have to go do my treatment. I enjoy. Let me see. Let me want something. You're exactly right. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here, and I- I'll I'll either do Hot Wheels in the morning or cars. I ain't figured it out yet. Right. Uh, I I got lots of cars, and I got good cars. And I'll see y'all later. Right now, I'm fixing to get on the machine. I hope everybody has a good day. And I'll be jumping around, of course. You know me. And I'll even put stickers in y'all's baggies. Maybe not the first round, but this round now, the people that's bought something, I will send y'all some stickers. Anytime, anytime. It's easier to talk than it is to type. I understand. You're the boss anyway, so I don't mind it. Nah, you're good, man. I told you this morning was going to be talking Pokemon, so I'm fine. I might get on here one day and just chat and give stuff away all day long for free. And then trade Titan and have a big old bag you can carry home. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all later. I'm going to get off here. Good one. Okay.